welcome to you all. I'm the very proud mother of the bride, and thank you everyone for coming here today, especially to those of you that have come a long way to help us celebrate the start of Sophie and Sam's life together. From the first time I met Sam, now my son-in-law, my new son-in-law, I knew that Sophie loved him more than anyone else in the world, and that he loved her in the same way. But how time flies, especially these last few weeks, when we have had a few pre-wedding crises, including several fittings for her wedding dress and Sophie's ring that was actually too big. But it's all come together today. Sophie and Sam's rings have been made from various family rings, so they are the proud and happy owners of wedding rings remade from gold and diamonds from my family, melted down and remade. Now, my daughter Sophie is a very ambitious, loyal and extremely hard-working young woman who has been known to enjoy a glass or 10 of sangria. Remember Tenerife, Kim? Over there. She also has a long track record of first-class tastes in travel, clothes and shoes, to name but a few, with the ability to organise most things. I could merely stand here and list her growing up exploits, but I'll only mention two of the most memorable. For those Madeley High School graduates, remember the trip to Paris in October of the start of year 11? Social media was in its infancy though in those days, so we didn't have too much contact. They left the school in a coach at some late hour after midnight. We met them a week later. And some of the extraordinary tales emerged sometime later, the most memorable one being the bar bill from, well, of course, you know, a bar on the Champs-Élysées. To me, it was eye-watering at the time. But sadly, for those in the following year, this was to be the last trip to Paris. I think enough is said about that. Long after Sophie had left school, she told me how easy it had been to fake my signature when she needed to miss a lesson or not attend PE or something. But I'm sure she's outgrown this skill. I think you're quite safe there, Sam.
I'm just PT now.
I'm sure you'll all agree that Sophie looks beautiful today, and Sam's scrubbed up quite well as well.
That'll be bad.
He looks very dapper in his wedding suit, so think I haven't noticed. Today is the start of a long and happy marriage for Sophie and Sam. And even when today is over, their marriage will reach forward into a strong and mutually supportive partnership. There's a line from the film When Harry Met Sally, and no, it's not the one you think it is. It is when you realise you want to spend the rest of your life with somebody, you want the rest of your life to start as soon as possible. And that's why we're here today, to help Sophie and Sam celebrate the start of the rest of their lives together. Finally, may their life together be long and happy. Many thanks to you all, and would you please now stand and join me in a round of applause for the new Mr. and Mrs. Townley.